Good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. So, if you are new, you've not subscribed, please click on that subscribe button, like, and please share. So, now take a look at this. I did analysis on the 30 for NASDAQ 100. I told you guys that we will be having a bullish move from here. Guess what? There was a nice bullish move. I was not expecting this ice, right? The ice was actually massive, though we were expecting a bullish move on that 30. I told you guys that since that price has dropped to this level, which we will be taking as our support level, that we should be expecting a bullish move on this Nasdaq 100. And guess what? We actually had that massive move, a whole day, which was actually massive. Though I was not expecting, but I was expecting good amount of bullish move, which is this on the 4 hour time frame. You can take a look at it. Price actually jumped up, right? So we kind of had that bullish move. Now we would want to see where this price will be moving for on the 2 of December. But what I want you guys to know is that there would not be much movement today. Reason why I'm telling you such that is that today is kind of like today is Friday. There don't used to be much trade on Friday. It was today like people do close their position. People try to like get out of the trade. Try to close their position. So you tend to see like a fall. When people are closing their positions, the price tends to drop. That is what I want you guys to expect. That be expecting a drop on this Nasdaq 100 for today. Though we will continue to go bullish. So I'm going to analyze it from the beginning now. I told you guys, first of all, we would want to know the trend for this Nasdaq 100. So if you take a look at this movement from here, you'll clearly see that this is a bullish move. I told you guys that we'd consider here as an higher highs, higher lows, a new highs, right? And I told you guys that now that we've had a pullback, we'll be expecting a new highs, right? So guess what? A new highs has come, right? But it has not broken the previous highs here. So we're having a pullback. We're having a pullback. Sooner or later, we will be having another bullish move. One of the reasons why we are going to be having a bullish move is that one, we will take a look at this USD index or DXY. So there's kind of like a correlation between USD index and DXY. Just watch that your DXY or USD index. Once you see a bearish move on DXY or USD index, then be expecting a bullish move on Nasdaq 100. So take a look at this movement on DXY. Since we've been falling on DXY, our Nasdaq 100 has been giving us a bullish move ever since we've been having a drop on DXY. But once we start having a bullish move, once we start having a bullish move on DXY or USD index, I want you guys to have it in mind that Nasdaq 100 will start falling. But as at now, we're having a bearish move on DXY. So take a look at this DXY. Let's start it from here for quick analysis. We can see this as a drop. We will now take this as a pullback. We will see this as a drop, right? A pullback was made here. This as a drop, right? Guess what? We had the pullback. I told you guys that price should be able to reject it and drop further down. Guess what? We are dropping. So we'll be expecting this new drop to this level here. Once price drops to this same level, right? Then we'll be expecting a pullback on DXY. After the pullback, we will continue our bearish move. So as we will be expecting bearish move or bearish move on DXY or USD index, be expecting a bullish move on Nasdaq 100. So there's kind of like a correlation between these pairs. So once there's a drop on DXY, then we'll see a bullish move on Nasdaq. Second is that we would want to take a look at our moving average, which is 10-period moving average. So I do tell you guys that once the price is above the moving average, then we are on a bullish move, right? But once it is below it, we are on a sell, we are on a bearish move. So for some times, this Nasdaq 100 was below this moving average. We were selling. If you are following this channel consistently, we have seen how we predicted this sell movement. So we actually sold all this movement. Then now price is now giving us a bullish move, and it is above our moving average. So clearly we are on a bullish move on this Nasdaq 100. So, and I also told you guys that that price was kind of ranging here. If you are following this channel consistently, how we highlighted this level here, how we highlighted this level here. I told you guys that if price has dragged to a level previously and price breaks out of that level, then price needs to give us a pullback to test that same level. So we saw that this price kind of, we see a rejection here, which we take as our resistance level. Price drop, we came to this resistance level again. Price rejected, dropped to this support level, right? Price went up, came to this resistance level. We saw price kind of give us a pullback, came to this resistance level, rejected, dropped to this support level. So price was kind of ranging within this level, right? Hitting resistance and support level. And we all know that once price breaks out of a resistance level, price must definitely give us a pullback to test that resistance level. So we actually predicted this bullish move, how we broke out of it if you were following consistently. And I told you guys a pullback needs to be made, which we actually did. So pullback was made, test this level. Guess what do we expect? A new bullish move. The price came to this level, and guess what? Price gave us a pullback to test this. So we can consider this as a double top, but double bottom. We all know once there's a double bottom, the next movements you'll be expecting on that movement, especially on that double bottom, is that a new movement needs to get to that previous highs. Like this movement, right? This was the highs, right? The price dropped to the same level, came up, came to the same level again, double bottom. The price needs to push us to give us that W movement, right? Be expecting W movements, which we've actually gotten this W movements now. What do you expect after we've gotten it? We expect a pullback. After a pullback, what do you expect next? Another bullish move again on this NASDAQ 100. So as at now, we are on a pullback level. But once the pullback level is over, then be expecting a bullish move. So I personally would want to go long, or I will advise you to actually go bullish on NASDAQ 100, but wait for the pullback to play out first. Once the pullback has played out, perfectly fine, then you can now go bullish. So possibly, I think you should wait for this level where price was reacted to previously, right? Wait for let's price give us a pullback to this level, at least a level of 11,700. So wait for a price to give us a pullback to around 11,700 before you continue your bullish move on NASDAQ 100. Like I said, NASDAQ 100, we are going bullish, right? But wait for a pullback to come. We saw that price has once reacted to this level here, and we saw a little bit of a reaction here. So we expect price to come to the same level, react, and give us that bullish move. So we will be expecting a drop at least to a level of 11,700 or 11,800 if you want. You can consider it as 11,800, anyhow you want it. So a pullback needs to be made on NASDAQ 100 before we continue the bullish move. Now let's see what this Fibonacci actually says. We would use Fibonacci retracement. Let's see where this pullback will very much likely to end. So I've not done it before, but let's see what it says. So we can see this eyes. So let's see if this Fibonacci will actually come to this same level. This level, which is a level of 23.6. I'm telling you guys, I highlighted this level here. I told you guys that you should wait for a pullback to come to this level before we go bullish. So you can see that this level is close to a level of 23.6 on Fibonacci. So it still makes sense for this our price to drop to that at least close to a level of 23.6. Though we might not get to 23.6, but at least close to a level of 23.6 before we continue the bullish move. And again, it will make sense if this pullback can be made to hit our 10-period moving average. At least price should be able to give us a pullback and hit our moving average, right, before we continue the bullish move. So above all, guys, wait for the pullback to play out. So this today, we should be expecting a pullback. And I've told you the reason why we will be expecting a pullback is that a lot of people start closing their trade for today. So do not be surprised if this price drops further down, because once people closing their trade, price needs to drop. So above all, at least a pullback needs to be made, a little bit of a pullback. Then we would continue the bullish move. So we would continue this bullish move till next week. So NASDAQ 100, be expecting a bullish move. Now let's see what this 4-hour time frame actually says. So we want to place this trade on the 4-hour time frame. So we are having the pullback on the 4-hour time frame. So see, price has come to this level, right? It has rejected. So let's see if this price comes to this same level. Take out this ISO price has rejected from, which is a level of 11,800 plus. So let's see price drop here. Then we can continue the bullish move. So watch out for this movement on the 4-hour time frame. Let price drops further down, take out this level, then continue the bullish move on NASDAQ 100. So NASDAQ 100, like I said, we are on a bullish move. We would go bullish, but possibly wait for a good amount of pullback before you enter to go long on this movement.